Alright, after
guys.
a long day at work,
I'm so
we are
happy, you know?
here at an Indian restaurant. It's all together, all us CPs.
I like this,
Yay!
Yay!
It's Vanessa's birthday.
It is Vanessa's birthday. Happy birthday, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Yay! Jambo, everyone. That's how we say hello in Africa. And it's also how I generally want to greet people these days since I'm so used to saying it at work. One thing that I haven't done on this blog at all is talk about work much, other than saying that it's like good and going well, which it is. I'm worried that I'll accidentally say something that is a company secret, and I can't give away company secrets. But at the same time, I really want to talk about what I actually do with my days. I mean, all you get to see on this blog are the days that I'm just, playing around in the parks. But that's, maybe once a week, if that. That's not what I'm really doing down here. So I'm going to very carefully give you some details about the non-play parts of my days. I am, as I've said before, in theater operations. I work at the Festival of the Lion King in Animal Kingdom in Africa, which is basically theater operations are the people who do everything that isn't actually performing or tech booth sorts of things. So we're ushers, basically. A lot of what we do is making sure people get in and out of the theater safely, efficiently, all that stuff. I get a lot of opportunities to interact with guests. I'm always getting to say hello and ask them about their days and talk to kids about their favorite animals. It's a lot of fun. Also, at some points during the show, there are various little things that us cast members have to do to make sure that the performers and the audience are safe, given that Lion King is a very big show where lots of things are happening all over and people are running and spinning and jumping everywhere, and we don't want anyone to get hurt. I said a moment ago that I get to interact with the kids a lot, so I do have lots of nice guest interactions that I get to think about that have happened. I love seeing guests wearing the birthday pin. I'm actually really looking forward to getting my own birthday pin and going to a park because this is so much fun and everyone says happy birthday and it's wonderful. It's wonderful to have a birthday at a Disney park because it's like you're having a huge party. I see people wearing birthday pins. I see them wearing anniversary pins. First visit, that's fun. Family reunion. The family reunion pin's kind of cool. It has The Incredibles on it. Also, a happily ever after, which is like weddings, and just engaged. There was a week where there was like a marathon going on, and I saw I think 5 people in one day who had all been proposed to on the finish line of the marathon. And that was pretty cool. People I work with are all very nice. It's always nice to smile and say hi and talk about our days just while we're working. I have nice work friends who also drive me to and from work some days, I'm very appreciative about that because it means I don't have to spend as much time on the bus. I don't get to interact with the performers very much other than when they're on stage and I'm helping out, but I have had some positive interactions with them too. Like on my very first day, I have people on stilts in the show, and one of the stilt walkers comes over and standing right by me, and I think he was buddies with my trainer or something because they were smiling at each other, sort of interacting a bit, and then he looks down and he saw that I was wearing the Earning My Ears badge. You'll remember that from before? And so he reached down and he shook my hand, and that was my first day here, and they were shaking my hand, so I felt very welcomed thanks to this stilt walker. Also, the hyena dancer, sometimes when he's running by, he will reach up to give you a fist bump or a high five. He's pretty cool. Here's a cool story. I think I can tell this. I think I can talk about this. Although I kind of was thinking earlier that I wasn't sure if I could, but I think it's okay. Because it's not really a secret. It's just a cool thing that happens. Today I was at the greeter position, which is the person who stands out front of the theater and says hi and gives directions, tells people where to find things in the park and where to park your strollers and which way to get into the theater, just important information like that. I was just standing out there just having a good time. I dance a bit to the background music while I'm at work because Africa has awesome atmosphere music. And I see these three people coming by, were in professional attire and with their name tags on. So I thought, they're probably managers or something, just looking around the park. So I just kept going as usual and saying hi to guests. And then one of them walks over to me and he asked me how my day is going. I told him my day was going great because it was. And that's where I was from and what my major was and just little things like that. And then he, introduces himself and just reaches out to shake my hand, says it's really nice to meet me. And then he tells me that he is the vice president of the park here on a tour and I'm doing a great job. The vice president of Animal Kingdom told me I was doing a good job. And yeah, it really was him. I went and I looked him up after work. And yeah, that was just a really cool thing. I mean, I love my job. I love what I get to do. It's not a have to do. It's a get to do here. I get to make children's day. I get to stand around in a fun outfit, dancing the background music. I get to help people. I get to make magic. I get to do all of this, and I love it. And I do try my best to do my job well. And I would just do it for the satisfaction of doing it, but it is pretty nice to be told I'm doing it well by someone pretty high up. I think that is about all I can think of to talk about right now. So you will hear from me again very soon. Bye. It's occurred to me that when I get back to college, my bed is going to be dominated by plush elephants. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I love elephants.